Hello, and welcome to another video tutorial. And as I have said, our video tutorial is in Taglish para mas madaling maintindihan ng ating mga senior high school students ano ba ang lesson natin today. So this is all about 5 steps in hypothesis testing. I think you have already watched our previous videos kung paano ba natin i-perform yung mga naunang steps. So let's start, no? Reviewin muna natin ano nga ba ang hypothesis. Na-discuss na natin before that hypothesis just is a claim or an educated guess, no? It is an assertion of or a conjecture about a certain thing that you want to claim, okay? So, when you say hypothesis testing, it's a decision-making process about comparing two parameters, no? Yung ating sample mean and the population mean. And there are two types of hypotheses. We all know that. Napag-usapan na natin also that we have the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. So, what's the difference between the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis? So, as you can see, our symbol for the null hypothesis is H sub O, while the alternative hypothesis is H sub A. We all know the difference between the two. Pag sinabi nating null hypothesis, mga anak, based on the definition, as you can see, zero difference, no? There's no difference between two means or two parameters. It is a statement that there is no significant, walang pagkakaiba. Kaya nga, if you will notice dyan, yung symbol natin is mu sub 1 equal siya sa mu sub 2. So, yung dalawang kino-compare natin na means ay parehas, no? If we're talking about certain evidences, no, nagtutugma yung claim natin sundo sa mga nag-gather natin na data. While for the alternative hypothesis naman, sabi nga natin, it negates the null hypothesis. So, it is exactly the opposite of null. Kung ang sabi ng null equal sila, there's no difference, zero difference siya. Ang alternative naman natin, mga anak, no, sinasabi niya that there is a significant difference. May pagkakaiba, no, yung dalawang means na kino-compare natin. It is a statement that there is a significant difference. Okay? So, between two parameters. Siyempre, medyo right now, sa mga symbols na nakikita ninyo, wala pa tayong mga examples, medyo malilito kayo. But I hope later on sa mga susunod pa natin mga slides, mas makikita nyo yung mga examples natin. So sa symbol, lagi tayong nag-start syempre sa null which is 8 sub O. So dito naman sa ating 8 sub A, dito sa ating alternative hypothesis, pag sinabi natin not equal, of course we cannot even tell if it is less than or greater than. So ang directions niya, no, later on, pag-usapan din natin, pag sinabi nating alternative hypothesis, there's a certain direction of the test. It's either dahil nga not equal, we cannot tell even if it's greater than or less than, kung going to the left or going to the right. Because when you say alternative and not equal, it indicates that one of the means, one of the parameter is less than or vice versa. Okay, next slide. So let's try this example. Kunwari, ang sabi nung isang, ito, this is our example. The owner of a factory that sells a particular bottled fruit juice claims that the average capacity of a bottle of their product is 250 ml. So, our claim is that a certain bottle of fruit juice, no, is equal to 250 ml. That's the claim of the owner. So in symbols, no, if we're going to write that in symbols, that is 8 sub O, and then colon, mu sub 1 is equal to 250 ml. That is the null hypothesis. While for the alternative hypothesis, syempre, our parameter is the bottle drink, no? Kung ang claim natin is that it is equal, ang alternative naman is not equal. So 8 sub A is equal to, is not equal to 250 ml. That's our alternative hypothesis. Next. Now let's try and learn, no? Analyze and understand the given statement. It says here, a farmer believes that using organic fertilizers on his plants will yield greater income. His average income from the past was 200,000 per year. State the hypothesis in symbols. So, in symbols, ang claim niya is that our null hypothesis is that it will yield 200,000. But the phrase greater income, that indicates that uh, the direction is going to the right, no? Greater than ang ating direction. So instead of writing it is equal, ang ating naging alternative hypothesis is that it is not equal to 200,000 because the claim is it will yield the greater income. So gagamitin natin is 8 sub a greater than 200,000. Okay? So very quick videos lang po tayo ngayon, but however dahil na-discuss na nga natin ito, I will still talk about the directions of the test, no, from the examples that I just mentioned from the previous slide. Pag sinabi nating non-directional test, it is also called the two-tailed test. Kasi pag non-directional, pag sinabi nating equal, both sides of the standard normal curve, I mean both tails, because the standard normal curve has two tails extending indefinitely both on the left and the right. So our symbol for two-tailed test is equal symbol. While for the, ito naman yung tinatawag nating directional test, yung pwede siyang maging one-tailed. And since it's one-tailed, pwede siyang left-tailed or right-tailed. So there will be a separate video lesson for the directions of the test. For now, our focus is more on the null and the alternative hypothesis, how you formulate a null and the alternative from statement to symbols. Okay, so here's another example, and I want you to read it carefully, study the symbols, and let's try more examples on our next video lesson. I hope I was able to discuss with you the difference between the null and the alternative. This is just your reference. Maaring kumpleto, maaring kulang ito, pero sana nakatulong pa rin sa inyong pag-aaral about hypothesis testing. Thank you so much and God bless everyone. Good day.